down the hill if we don't have Jeanette continuing doing that job as she is. So please find them another area, because I really think Jeanette should be the treasurer. And as I said, we need to clean up Van Nuys. I'm glad to see a new pizza place opening up down that way. So I'd like to bring businesses back in. We'd like to have the trash picked up. And thank you for the Van Nuys video conferencing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter Fogler. Oh, it's your little trickery, huh? You guys are up to some more tricks here. Okay, I see what's going on here. All right. All right. Well, then let's go with Rosemary Jenkins. Rosemary Jenkins. That's fine. You have 2 minutes, though.
All right. One is I'm requesting a follow-up. This started months ago, asking for a letter of support for earned paid sick leave to go to City Council and the county supervisors, and a similar bill that's in the state of California. The second bill, I had mentioned this earlier, there's a dance foundation called the Zulu Dance Foundation. Its studio is at 6600 Van Nuys Boulevard, and one of the big purposes is to get a lot of at-risk young people off the street, give them purpose, and they're doing such a fabulous job. They put on exhibitions and performances all the time, and the range of dancers is from pretty small, like 5-year-olds, all the way up to early college age. And I'm asking for a $500 donation that would help pay for offering free dance lessons for a lot of these at-risk young people, or to be used in other ways, and you could designate how you want it to be used.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. And then so you're going to loop around with Stacy on the paperwork on that.
They'll need a business license and a 501c3.
I have the 501c3 ID number.
And then did you want to speak on the request letter of support for the earned paid sick leave?
She did.
Oh, perfect. I was getting water. I'm sorry. Okay. Very good. Thank you, Rosemary. Up next, Robert Franco.
Few minutes.
Hi, Bob Franco. I'm Bob Franco, and the reason I'm here is I'm a filmmaker, and I recently went online to see if I could find a video about Van Nuys, and I only found one, and it was pretty bad. It was basically a satire of Van Nuys, showing all the ugly things of Van Nuys.
I've seen that one.
And so I'm here because I see a lot of good things going on here. Big business,
Right, here's,
job creation is a good possibility here. We have a lot of things going in a positive way, and I'd like to make a video that shows that.
Perfect.
And I've done others like similar for other cities, and I am kind of at a crossroads trying to figure out how to fund this. So I can.
What kind of number are you talking?
We're probably talking between $6,000 and $10,000.
We can consider it. I mean, you can definitely bring it before the council, and we can look into it. We funded things that are $8,000 or $10,000 before, like all the banners along the boulevard. So it's definitely something that we can discuss.
It's certainly something you can also take to businesses that are contemplating coming here, and show them what our infrastructure is and who else is here and how they're doing.
Fair enough. So with that, Stacy is the lady in charge of the funds. She's our treasurer, just like what Rosemary's doing. Get all the paperwork to her. Once the paperwork is to Stacy and she sorts it out, we put you on the executive committee agenda. If it gets out of committee, like, for example, I had a solar panel thing that didn't get out of committee. But if it does get out of committee, then we vote on it at the general council meeting. So the formal procedure is Stacy Rains Executive Committee General Meeting.
Okay, ultimately, if I go get the funds myself, I'd like to be able to say I have the backing.
You absolutely would have the backing of this council for promoting Van Nuys.
All right, we're at time, Mr. Chair.
You can interview all of us.
I have a,
Okay.
I have
If I could just say,
statement to make.
Doing Q&A during-
Yeah, point of order.
Yes,
Howard,
ma'am,
May
yes.
I, please? Okay. Because it's that kind of money, it would also not just be a regular packet, but it would have to go through Jeff Brill, because, you know, how we did with the banners.
Sure,
It had
sure.
to be a contract.
Over $5,000.
So, right, so that would have to be a contract, and it's totally different process, although he still has to do the application, but it will have to go through that
Do
department
both.
and
Start
done.
with Stacy Rains and
Bob, we can talk about this at a later date, but mainly what you'd have to do is establish a business within the city of Van Nuys
Correct.
with a Van Nuys address, and you'd have to establish a 501c3 charity so that we could funnel the money through the charity itself. Grants are only available to authorized 501c3s. But we can talk about this, you know, I mean, I've known Bob for, I don't know, 5 years, something like that. And the work he's done as a filmmaker is absolutely amazing. Did a piece on Big Sur that was just, I mean, it's iconic. So
I have videos if somebody wants to see
Cool.
an example. Thank you.
I'm going to Google you. All right. Thank you, sir. I look forward to working with you. John Hendry, you're recognized, sir.
Okay, I'll just do it from the chair. This is not really a moment of silence, but just a brief memoriam for a member of the audience, Ms. Schertzer, who really probably deserves a little more respect, as all the members of the audience do. I mean, we can't do it alone. And the fact that you guys are out there, you're the loyal opposition at times, you make useful criticisms is really very important. I remember that many of you people would think Ms. Schertzer was very acerbic, but in her final days, I was actually invited over to her house where she was in hospice, and it was surprising the love and respect she had for Van Nuys and what she wanted to see. So it not